sort of small. That's all small. These are all small now. Hello my lovelies, welcome back to another video with me, Candice. If you're new here, welcome in. Thanks for spending time with me this morning, afternoon or evening, whatever time it is for you. Before we crack on with the video, don't forget to hit the like button just to let me know that you're there. Let me know that you're there and you're watching and you like what I'm doing. Also drop a comment in the comment section telling me where you're watching from, because I was looking at the analytics and there's a few people from the United States, and there's people from the Philippines, India, and I thought that was quite interesting. So let me know where you're watching from and what life is like for you at the moment, because honestly, this is week 2 of the summer holidays. Now what that means is I survived, guys. I survived week 1 and nobody has tried to kill anybody. Well, no, that's a lie. The kids have tried to murder one another probably a few times over. But yeah, we are here, we are thriving, and we are surviving. Just. If you picked up that little chipmunk sound, that was me getting really frustrated trying to build this cot and there's nobody watching Mackay. Like, there's 3 of them that can take it in turns to just watch and keep him occupied. I am busy. Can I not just build the cot without, having to watch the baby if I don't need to? So yeah, that was me saying, hello, anybody? Is anybody there to help me? Please? You all know what I'm doing right now. Daddy? Eden? Maya? No? Okay. Thanks. Somebody ended up coming anyway, regardless. But yeah, this, my friends, is me taking down Eden's old cot and putting together a new cot for Mackay. You might have seen the video before of me changing the rooms around. So I took Eden out of this room and put her in to share with her brother. I sort of changed this to what would be Mackay's room, and then I kind of just left it at that. Like, it was very minimal. I didn't really decorate it anything like spectacular. I just set up the wardrobe and the chest of drawers and put his stuff away, and yeah, I didn't really do anything else to it. So I thought I would come back in here, get the cot changed, because this new cot now has a drawer at the bottom, so there's more storage. So yeah, get a new cot in, decorate it somewhat, and yeah, just kind of get it done. I mean, this had to be on a budget because, I like nice things. My chest is high, but my pocket doesn't match. So we had to bring Candice back down to earth and just get some, things on a budget and still make it look cute and sweet and comfortable from a baby boy, but just make it more effective on the pocket, basically, which I think I did quite successfully. I mean, I bought a lampshade for him that was what was that? Probably about £12, I think. Some vinyl decal stickers to stick on the wall. I think they cost like a tenner. They've got these little lion curtain tie things. They were from Shein ages ago, and you know Shein, pennies, cost pennies. I don't remember, a quid, £2. Yeah, and what else did I buy for it? Oh, I bought him a little sign that says Mackay's room, and that's to hang on the front of his bedroom door. That was quite cute. I think that was a fiver. That was from Amazon. But you'll see that in the video anyway. Oh, the air purifier's just kicked on, and I think it's quite loud. Sorry if you hear that in the background, but my kids have got allergies, and I'm currently sat doing this voiceover in their room because it's the only room that's quiet at the moment. So yeah, apologies if you can hear that. But yeah, I did the room, or finished the room, on a budget, you know, because if I waited for what I wanted to do, Mackay would be about 5 before he got to enjoy the room the way I wanted it to be decorated, which, you know, is pointless, obviously. So yeah, we just do what we can do when we can do it, guys. I mean, what is the saying that the YouTubers say? What is it? Progress, not perfection. That's the one. And this is progress. I also had to get rid of his first clothes, guys. And I'm not really emotional, you know. Not really. Maybe that's because I'm 3 kids in now, and yeah, I'm just used to getting rid of, well, I'm not, I was going to lie to your faces. I am used to getting their clothes out and storing them, like getting rid of them out of their drawers and things and storing them. So I haven't really been emotional in the past about when doing the first sort of decluttering of the baby drawers. This time, oh, it was quite emotional. Like, I got the stuff out the drawers and that was fine. Bagged it all up, and I'm kind of like holding on to the bag. Like, I've done nothing with the bag since, and I don't really know what to do. Like, I could take them down to the local charity. When I say charity, there's a charity in Nottingham called Shareware, and basically they give them your clothes donations and they divvy out the clothing to where it needs to go, basically. So they take most clothing, men's, women's, children's, and they divvy it out. I could take the bag there, and that's probably what I will do. I could also put the bag on Facebook and you know, offer it out for free, or like a fiver or something, and say, you know, there's a bundle here, 0 to 3 months, unisex and boys clothing. It's very neutral clothing he's got. But yeah, I've done nothing, and I'm struggling to let it go. I keep having to have words with myself. Can you let the bag go? It's just clothes. You know, you got the next size now. It's good that he's growing and thriving and developing. But yeah, it's just clothes, Candice. Let it go. I can't let it go. And I figured I need to just get rid of the sizes once he's grown out of them and not put them into bags, because now I have a loft full of Eden and Jeremiah's clothes that I've not gotten rid of, like baby clothes, and I've got a big task ahead of me. So instead of making a rod for my own back, I should just sort Mackay's as he grows through them. I know it's silly really, but I just struggle to let go. I think most of us struggle to let go. I think it also exacerbates it knowing that he's my final one, my last child. So I'm finding it more difficult than what I thought I would. So it's now the summer break here in the UK. Summer break first started last week officially. I think Scotland are halfway through their summer break, and I'm not really sure about Wales, but yeah, we're into week 2 now, and yeah, we're just kind of finding things to do. So it'll be interesting to know actually what other people are doing. I love hearing like the places that people visit, the activities that people get up to with their kids. And if I find a good sort of idea, I always jot it down. So I'm very much open to seeing and knowing what other people are doing with their little ones. So drop that in the comments. But we took week 1 as a relaxation week, I think. I say relaxation. We didn't plan lots of activities. We just needed to I really needed to reset. So a couple of days we had play dates to where my friends were working, and I agreed to have their children while they worked, because obviously I'm at home with mine being on maternity leave. Oh look, how cute. Sorry, pause. How cute is that lion duvet? I'm just showing you what we've done so far. Now to tackle this chest of drawers. Constant dumping ground, but we're sorting that right now. We did a couple of days of that. What else did we do? We went to the park, and then we took a trip down to London at the weekend. So every year I take the kids to London and we go and see a show or two every single year without fail. And we bought the tickets through a scheme called Kids Week. It's making theatre more accessible for those that, struggle to finance it, basically. So this year I booked to see 101 Dalmatians, the musical, in Hammersmith at the Eventum Apollo. And we've also booked a Tom Gates musical or show for the following week. Now this is the first time I'm going to anything like that with Mackay, and he is 5 months old now. And I know that people go to festivals with their babies and whatnot, and yeah, it probably was, or slash definitely was, my fault for not reading the fine print when booking. I just assumed that I'd be able to take him and everything will be Gucci. Absolutely not. He was too young. They wouldn't permit his entry into the theatre. It was aged 3 and up only. And yeah, so basically I was with my mum, and my mum took the elder two, Eden and Maya, into the show, and Mackay and I had to end up missing the show this year, and just missing out. And I mean, whilst I'm disappointed that we didn't get to see the show, I'm happy that my kids got to spend the time with their grandma watching something, doing an activity, and having that sort of bonding experience, hopefully a key memory. I'm just glad that they got to see the show. That's what I booked it for. I'm keen to give them that sort of memory every year. We as a family, we go down and we see a show. We've always done that from when we can remember. That's what I'm trying to do, basically. And they enjoyed it. They had a blast. They said it was a fantastic show. It was very well put together. I just wish I was able to see it too. But, Mackay and I, we had a little walk. Then we went to the car. I struggled with everybody's bags. That's bags for 5 people. Loaded up the pushchair and walked the stuff down to the hotel. Checked in. Watched a bit of Judge Judy. Mackay did his weekly poop. Yes, my baby poos once a week. Don't ask. Apparently, it can be normal for breastfed babies because there's not much waste. I think I've mentioned this before. But yeah, he's still on pooing once a week. He likes to poo when we travel. For some reason, whether we're on a plane, in a car, some form of travel gets his bowels moving and he does poop. Yeah, anyway, he did one of those. Cleaned that up. Glad we was in the hotel for that and not in the theatre. Went down to the hotel lobby to take advantage of their happy hour 2-for-1 cocktails. Yes, I did get me 2 cocktails. Commiserations for not being able to attend the theatre. Don't come for me. They were really nice actually. It was like a passion fruit martini and a amaretto punch or something. Delicious. And then before I knew it, the kids were back and we went for dinner and that was lovely. Oh, what did happen last week, guys? Uh, Basically, I've been farming breast milk since Makai was born. I think, did I start when he was like 10 days old or something like that? So I've kind of built a stash for him because I've known for a while that I am off for a long weekend with my friends in Croatia when he's 6 months old. I mean, he's absolutely fine. He will be fine. He's with his dad. His grandma's coming to help, and my mum is there too. So everyone's on deck to help. But yeah, I needed the milk for my trip to cover me not being here. Now, this milk is stored in our overflow fridge freezer. It's like a small under the counter fridge freezer that is kept in the conservatory. Please tell me why I went to get a cold drink from that fridge because there was no cold water in the other fridge. Why was the fridge warm? Now, it took me a couple of minutes to. No, don't do yourself that disservice, Candies. It took me a couple of seconds for it to register that if the fridge is warm, the freezer's going to be warm. And what is in the freezer? All of that liquid gold. Now I flung open the door of the freezer and everything was defrosted. Everything had thawed out. Every single thing, every single packet of milk. And I'm not going to lie, I cried actual tears. Even talking about it now, I can feel the water building up behind my eyes because it's just so heartbreaking. Like, if you know, you know. I hate expressing as well. So not only is that milk unsuitable to use now that it's thawed, you have to use thawed breast milk from the freezer within 24 hours of it defrosting. So yeah, he can't use that now. So not only is that a sad thing, I've also got to farm milk for September, at least 4 litres. Now that works out to be about 4 to 5 ounces a day. I've only done one lot of that, which is like 4 ounces. And it's been about 5 days since that happened. It's not going well, guys. I'm starting to panic. And I've built it up in my head, like the chore of expressing, which I shouldn't have done, but I have. And I'm just bogged down by that now. I also say all that to say I will be making a video of all the uses of breast milk aside from, drinking it. So that's something to look forward to, eh? Why is it taking so long for me to put this up? The instructions were abysmal, absolutely appalling, and it's just such a simple like light shade. I don't understand why it was taking so long, and to be honest, I don't think I even did it right. I did a makeshift, get it up there type of installation. So yeah, I was done with messing around with it, and I may change it at some point. Yeah, it's just something to put up for now, to get rid of the pink one that we had up, because that was Eden's old one, and it's like I don't look up. I forget what's above my head. So I forgot that was there for so long. Yeah. Just trying to figure out where best to put these stickers on the wall. Again, it's something that's quite simple, something quite quick and easy, and just transforms the room, gives it a bit of character, gives it a bit of life, because it was just looking a bit drab and started to become a travel dumping ground. Because he's not sleeping in there, we tend to put the suitcases in there, and I like to pack early, so I open the case and I throw things in as I remember, otherwise things will get forgotten. So yeah, that's what his room was. It was like a dressing room. At one point it was where I ironed the clothes for the kids and for school. It's been all sorts, it's been everything but his room. So I'm gonna try not do that anymore, to keep it tidy, and yeah, and it's his room. Let's treat it like that, and not an extra room slash dumping ground for all the family's rubbish. And you know what? I quite like these decal stickers. They're really thick, really good quality stickers. And if you accidentally place them incorrectly, you can sort of salvage it by peeling it off and resticking. It doesn't like peel off the paint or anything like that. I mean, you have to be relatively quick with it, but yeah, I've had ones where once you stuck the part down, it just rips up all the paint if you put it back up. So I was quite happy with these stickers. Not my big head just in the way so you can't actually see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought this angle was better than what it actually is. My bad. I don't know why my daughter loves to scream the house down as soon as the baby's down for a nap. Like, she always does it. And as you can see here, I'm losing my temper because I keep telling her to be quiet and she's not listening. She does not listen to it. Like, the gentle parenting is out the window and I'm shouting, you're shouting, we're all shouting. Not good, I know, but, you know, I'm doing my best. I just wanted to show you this that I got done for Mackay when he was about 9 days old. That I intend on putting up in the blank picture frame that's up on the shelf. I'm being so careful because I just don't want to break it. I actually need to get some Gorilla Glue and stick that onto the photo frame. Yeah, inside once I open it, but not got that yet. I just thought I'd show you how cute that is. It's so sweet. Oh, these signs on the chipboard things, these were also Shein. Oh, how much were they? Because they were bought ages ago. It's Shein, isn't it? So it didn't cost the earth. Probably, I would say no more than a £5 anyway. I might be wrong, but yeah, I just thought they add to the jungle theme quite well. And they're really light because, you know, again, Shein. So they stick on quite easily and there's no real fear of them falling down. Cute. Anywho, we're coming to the end of the video now. If you're still here, thank you so much for rocking with me and, yeah, watching me try and make my baby's nursery a little bit more comfortable for him. As ever, do not forget to like the video. Commenting as well helps with the algorithm and the engagement and yada yada, all that good stuff. But look what a good job I did. Just, you know, a few little bits and pieces and a little spruce up with the cleaning, and we got something quite cutesy. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the thing, and I will see you in another video. Bye, lovelies.
Sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times